away. The complainant stated that she was unable to tell if he was erect, but she was able to clearly see his.
Do you have any questions, sir?
No fucking nerves!
All right, guys, we've got an absolutely wild court hearing today involving a self-proclaimed sovereign citizen who's facing charges for indecent exposure after allegedly touching himself in public while staring at a woman. As you just saw, this guy completely loses it, and his lawyer looks painfully uncomfortable. You can practically see the regret on her face, like she's questioning every decision that led her to represent him. Imagine grinding through years of law school only to end up sitting next to that situation. Judge Fleischer looks completely fed up, the courtroom feels chaotic, and the whole thing spirals out of control fast. Let's dive in and break this down, and tell me what you think about this case as we watch.
Good morning, sir. What was the last name again?
Lane, Brandon Lane, yeah.
So, Mr. Lane, you were charged with. All right, you were charged with indecent exposure. You wanted to do the PC on indecent?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with indecent exposure. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questions and interviews with the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, sir.
May 26, 2024, officers were dispatched to a defendant touching his private area at the Metro-owned downtown transit center located on 1900 Main Street, Harris County, Texas. Officer was advised by Metro Dispatch that the complainant called and stated that the defendant was exposing himself to her. Complainant told officers that the defendant was a black male in a blue hoodie and boarded a Metro bus, and then ultimately pointed the bus that he had boarded. Matching the description, and complainant witness confirmed that that was the same person. Complainant stated that the defendant followed her from across the street, pulled out his penis, and started exposing it to her and looking at her. She further stated that the defendant began stroking his penis back and forth with his hands, looking at her without speaking, approximately 5 to 10 feet away. The complainant stated that she was unable to tell if he was erect, but she was able to clearly see his penis as he was stroking.
Your Honor, after speaking with my client, the officers approached 2 males. I have to wait on body cam to see what the other male looked like, but my client's saying that wasn't him. He just.
I mean, I don't know. I think that there's probable cause to go forward now. Mr. Lane. Mr. Lane, we will get the body cam to ensure and see if that is in fact you, because we don't know. All we know is that we have someone that has identified you. I will try to have them get the body. Do you have it now? What evidence do you have now?
This is a brand new case, Your Honor. This is the 26th, so I don't know. There's nothing in yet, so I literally just wrote this up before I came to court.
Okay, Mr. Lane, I will try to have them get the information and the body cams as quick as possible so we can verify that it is you. I would say let's try hopefully a week. The problem is that I can't give you a PR bond because you continue to take off on us. I had your evading arrest at 7503 because we can't get you here. So, okay. Do you have any questions, sir?
No fucking nerves!
Hey, hit the button, please.
Yes.
Not the best time for me.
I don't know. I don't know if it was necessarily him. It's just him.
Hey, crazy.
All right, same thing happened down there with me.
That was, no.
Hey, Ms. Hayes, can we have him evaluated, please?
On his previous case, Your Honor, his first case in your court, he was already set for a mental health evaluation, but he absconded. He's homeless.
He's,
So,
the look that he was giving us, that was, did you see me eyeing you to?
yes, I moved over, yes.
Well, you see where I can't, you see?
Yeah.
He's pretty coherent when I'm speaking with him, but I've seen the episode
I
coming
just,
about. So he's gonna be in custody. Hopefully we can schedule the evaluation. I'll speak to the CLO and go from there.
for sure.
Thank you.
Connor,
That was easily one of the wildest scenes I've seen in a courtroom in a long time. This guy walked in presumed innocent, but after that meltdown he basically started self-sentencing on the spot. He was slamming his head on the table like he just realized his free trial had expired. At this point, it feels like there's more than enough evidence to charge him with indecent exposure, not just of his body, but of his total lack of self-control. And honestly, props to the attorney too, because she was backing away so smoothly like she already knew her client was about to turn into the Hulk. You can tell she's completely over the nonsense, especially after that mean mug he threw at the judge. She's probably already mentally drafting the "I regret to inform you that I can no longer represent you" email. But anyway, let's move on to the next court hearing and watch Judge Boyd absolutely torch everyone for talking over her while she's just trying to call the cases.
If you are in the box, do not talk to your client while we're on the record. How do you know we're on the record? Because I call the style of the case. I keep saying that. And what I keep saying is, I don't understand when we're not on the record, everybody just sits there and don't talk to anybody. And the minute we get on the record, that's when everybody wants to have a conversation. I have patience in my pocket, but slowly but surely that patience is going to wear out. Everyone who's on the trial docket, if you are on the trial docket, you need to have the court coordinator or the clerk pull your file so I can let you know when you can be back here for trial, because we're not going to do this thing where everybody is rushing up here at 12 o'clock when we're actually taking our lunch at 12, because the prosecutors need a break at 12. The staff needs a break at 12. The court reporter who's been taking down everything that everyone's been saying needs their break. The probation officer needs their break. And do not approach the coordinator or the clerk when we're on the record. Again, how do you know we're on the record? Because I call the style of the case. Now, I hope everybody understands. And now that I've said this, you know what's going to end up happening? I'm not going to hear any chatter, and we're not even on the record. The end.
I've honestly never seen Judge Boyd react like that before, so it was definitely surprising to watch her snap. But at the same time I completely understand where she's coming from. Imagine trying to maintain order in a courtroom while every lawyer rushes forward at once like it's Black Friday at Walmart, and you're just trying to get through the docket before lunch. Judges are responsible for keeping control of their courtrooms, and under Rule 3.5 of the American Bar Association's model rules, attorneys aren't even supposed to disrupt proceedings like that, so it makes sense that she shut it down quickly. Before wrapping up, though, let me know what you thought about that sovereign citizen trying to turn his forehead into a gavel. That's not how you win a legal argument, that's how you show you need serious help. And remember, behavior like that in court doesn't just earn you a headache, it can lead to a contempt charge, which may mean fines or even jail time. As entertaining as it might be to watch, I definitely wouldn't recommend trying anything like that in real life unless you want to spend the night in a holding cell. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this, and drop a comment letting me know whether you think Judge Boyd was justified or went a bit over the top. Thanks for watching, and take care.